This is the Mount Chiliad of Red Dead Redemption 2, Mount Shann. When you visit the first UFO, guys, you remember that note? It totally connects this game with Grand Theft Auto 5, and it talks about praising the UFOs on the top of Mount Shann, in the same way we would on top of Mount Chiliad. Shout out to Philip Beatty saying, "Yo, trippers, big shout out from Dublin." Oh, heck yeah, man. This channel is rocking the mountains. Keep it rocking, Tripsters. This channel is rocking the mountains. Never heard that one before. I like that. What is that, guys? I've never seen that before. What the heck is that? What is this? Okay, so here's another random hieroglyph. Does this have something to do with the UFO? What do you think, guys? Notice how we can't etch it down. I had to jump across to get here, or else I probably would have fell to my death. I mean, look at that. That is the slide to your grave right there. But what is this? You guys got any intel? It looks like that's some sort of a star. But I don't have much of a theory other than, maybe this is trying to tell us there's a UFO here. There's got to be more to it, though. It's a pretty cool find. Oh, man, you can see so far from here. So remember, on top of, everything that you can find right here on the mountain, we have a great view. We can see for miles and miles and miles. So because of that, we got to keep a lookout. Maybe use our binoculars. Perhaps we can even see something from here. So here's the giant's remains. Probably proving there's some sort of Bigfoot or something in the game. It's definitely not human. And, I mean, look at this. The same exact skull that you can find from the Ultra's Cave in Grand Theft Auto 5. It's here as well. This thing even has a haircut. I think the big difference in Red Dead Redemption 2 with a lot of these mysteries and all that, I think they're going to be solved in this game compared to Grand Theft Auto 5, where it's almost like they left us hanging sometimes. Dude, there's all kinds of hawks up here. So while we're up here on the top of the mountain, guys, let's go ahead and talk about the third UFO hoax. It is the ultimate act of hypocrisy. It's pretty stupid. It's pretty stupid to do that. But that said, we've seen it time and time again. I've been a gamer for forever, right? And there's been fake things posted ever since the NES. Nintendo 64. I remember, thinking that Luigi was in the game. Everybody said that Luigi was in Mario 64. That was fake. Tomb Raider. There was supposedly a nude code for Lara Croft. So things have always been made up, and now we have the biggest game, maybe of all time. We'll see. It's off to a pretty big start. Red Dead Redemption 2, a game filled with mysteries and secrets. So it's only right that we see hoaxes. Trippy Dutchman and I had to look into a fake DeLorean sighting. There's a picture that looked freaking authentic. Now, it used to be where what I would do when people would send me fake pictures, or pictures I would, kind of suspect are fake. You simply go into like a paint program or any program, and you invert the color, and you can see if they made any edits. It makes it obvious, right? But these pictures look so real. Of course, it turned out the DeLorean is not in the game, and here it turns out the new UFO is a hoax, man. It is a complete hoax. Ned Luke has still yet to be discovered in-game. We've seen a picture of someone that looks a lot like him. This is the mural in Red Dead Redemption 2. It basically shows us where the UFOs are located. One UFO being right here on top of the mountain. Now, it is a one-and-done scenario. You can see these things once, and that's it. The second UFO is found way over on the other side of the map. Over right here. So it shows you how far it's pointing you. You see that? The arrow is pointing in that direction. But for you to actually find that one spot, it's not easy. This map is huge. But there is, of course, at least subtle clues to at least show us which direction we need to go. But at nighttime, it is the best way to look at it. You got the different arrows. Look at that. There's one right there. This one looks like it's completely blocked by snow, but you can see it does have an arrow. Here's an arrow right here. Got one right there. A couple more. I mean, there's arrows all over the place. So is each one of those a UFO? It probably is. But why else would this be here? And why is it, what is it for? The Mount Chiliad of Red Dead Redemption 2. We found that symbol. There's still a lot more that I think probably can be found from this place. Shout out to Matt Roller. Some cigarette cards have arrows made of toothpicks next to them. What? Really? Mount Shann is a troll. You got all this stuff hidden around. But do not bring your horse there. Deadly. Deadly for the horses. Hope all you guys are having a good night. We have escaped the mountain, thank God. It's only 8:30, so the night is young. I invite you guys to hang out with me throughout the night. I'm not going anywhere.